thing that keeps me going, whether there is money or no money. The fact that I am doing it to make some people happy, and when they see me, they congratulate me. I'm not talking in terms of money, but just congratulations. I know I'm healing some people, and lots have gotten to me on that. So, oh, you don't know what you're doing to me in life. Sometimes when I watch, or most of the time I watch you, I laugh and I forget it. So, you started years back when I was little. But here today, it was the same. I can even measure height, measure age with you now, but it makes me happy. It just keeps me on.
How many years now?
Yes and no. I did sometimes because of money, but then even when I tried the little I could, I wasn't happy. So I just told myself, look, even if you're making the millions here, you're not happy. What is the extent? But then the bills must be paid. But I've never really felt like living it totally. Even when I tried in a little ways I did not also live it totally. But this is just all I do. So, but if we look at that aspect of money, you will leave it. Because I mean, just look around how many of my age mates that started many years ago that are still there. Except maybe you want to mention people like Olu Jacobs and all that. All these other elderly ones, they started just when Nollywood started. So, I mean, if you look at Masquerade now, which of course really blew me out, most of us are leads now, except me. I came up to play the role of Zaki in the new Masquerade. I've always been behind the screen because I retired from it. I left NTA, so I was always behind the screen before I came on board. We went to New Masquerade. NTA sent me to New Masquerade. Sent me to Enugu to work on New Masquerade. Me and Chris Obirapo. Chris Obirapo is the first director Living in Bondage. That gave birth to Nollywood. So he was the director there, and I went as a production manager. And so we're working, and when the role of Zaki came up, the role was created by one of the veterans that is late now, Peter Ine. You know Peter Ine?
Yes.
Created and we auditioned for it. Nkemo was also with me, went for the audition, but then they picked me to play that role. So that is why you see when somebody, and you see the role of Zaki, I would say, is like a schoolboy that is into so many activities. He drinks a lot, a drunkard, but then very, very, so that is to tell them, why I'm saying this is that if you want to do something and God has said, look, this is what you will be, because Nkemo came, like he told me, he came for that audition because the boy Zaki is a drunk. So, and he had always liked to play the role of drunk, and finally it was also the role of drunk that really blew him into the limelight. So, and I remember when they did 20 years of Nollywood, when they were publishing the names of most stars, my name was among them. And I don't know, the writer just kind of said, because the role of Zaki was just, I would say, it's minor, close to an extra. It's just something that you come, and that's all. And just only one or two scenes, and that was all. But the impact was there. So when I came, I played it, and I played it well. So it gave, and the writers, all of just, so look at this little role. See the way this guy enhanced it. So they had to develop the role. Zaki was a student, and I'm just going into stories so that we'll go into. So, and I was working, and you know, in Delta, Pidgin English is our all and all. So then I speak slangs. I'll just think of something and I give it a mailer. So when Peter Ego, sometimes when Peter Ego has visitors, we just send. I mean, when I go call Tony, come. Let me call him. They treat these people, you know. So, and the visitors will be always very happy. So when I got into Masquerade, Zaki was supposed to be an Igbo boy. But when I got in there, I just told myself, let me carve an identity for myself. Jagade, Yoruba, Chikafala Igbo, Nati Igbo, Clarus Igbo, Gregory, Calabar. If me as Tony Akposere can use myself to train people with my slang, well, why don't I also use it to train my viewer? So when I enter, I started speaking slang. And the viewer said, oh, there's a young guy called Sakina. Each time they always look up. So that was how I was able to carve. So that, this is why each time I give lecture, I say, look, always do something that others want to do. Be yourself. Carve an identity. That is the only way you can do yourself. And that's all about Saki. And today, I think, up till date, people still call me Saki. Even though that this program has been off for years now. But because the character was a very strong one. I would say I have no regret because one, I'm alive and I'm healthy. If I should talk about any regret, it's money. I will tell you there is no money. I don't have anything to say. And I also feel that the Nigeria, they don't recognize, they don't respect the veterans. They don't, because take for instance, in the times of masquerade and before Nollywood came up, we trick people. People watched and recognized us and we were so happy with them. I also remember at the time, when Babangida was there, you can hardly have any function without inviting masquerade. I still remember when he sent us to Sierra Leone, when John Moore, what was the name of that? So much. So Babangida sent us there to go. So that is to tell you. But till now, we gave birth to this and I will really try. What have I come to do? Say thank you to them. They recognize me. Have I been given any national award? Have I been something? So all these veterans, they should come grace occasion like this one in Akposere. If I should talk about regrets, these are the things. They don't value us. We are not valued. And till date, you discover that most of the veterans are dying. But I keep myself strong. It's just like in my army, director of finance for DGN, where Fred Amata is the president. Abiyokuta with the state government. Some of the members came and said, look, what we'll be calling you is ancient and modern. So till date, they call me ancient and modern. You were there when we were praying. Today we still look the same, just like the question you asked. So that is the problem. That is only regret. The government, they don't value us. Because in the situation where you say, because you have somebody like you have somebody like you who just started. What about us that made it years back and we're really making it? If we're not honored like that, if we're not honored then, even if this work, fine. We're happy that we created. We should not be forgotten. These are the only regrets. But when it comes, fine. Zula did it. Akposere believes late. Even can I still remember them all? But because I remember Zula Digo, because Zula Digo really worked. Because I remember in 1981 or 82 we went to Vienna, we went to Budapest. So a few others. But are you going to tell me that Zula Digo can actually boast? He still can't boast. But I remember you watch him on Bassi and Play, where he played Mr. B. So, the other day, on the 1st of this year, I think we had Bishop Mass where the Pope sent a message from Rome. So I was invited to the Holy Cross to take the first room. Yeah, I met Ami, but remember I'm a village gymnast. So these are people. A lot of them too are also gone. Just as a story, my brother is also gone. It's something you'll be proud of. Nigerian movie is known all over the world because we have it. Why I'm saying that again is because Ghana is there, Sierra Leone is there, South Africa is there, but they didn't make it like us. So looking at the industry, even though we have our shortcomings, but we are there. But isn't about time since this Nollywood is known all over the country, the government really came into it and said, look, we can earn so much from this. We can earn so much from that. I remember we had interaction with the vice president when he came the other time, and we said, look, the environment is not even conducive for us to shoot. It's not, because taking Nollywood into consideration, how far other European countries would have been shooting here is a question I put forward. I said, look, it doesn't mean that we must be useful for us too. But Americans, they shoot in Uganda, they shoot in Kenya, they shoot in Ghana, they shoot in every other country. That is because the environment there is flexible. The government there made it so what was this? But in Nigeria it's not good. You see, like I said, Akposere is late now. He was lecturing acting for film in Hollywood. He left here around 1983, lecturing. So at the time he wants to come back, all the knowledge he wants to come back. So what did we do? I'm from Africa. We went to Warri. We wanted to open a film school. So we went around, got a place, and he said, look, before then, we went to University of Benin to lecture. He said, look, let's shoot a film. We had a vision, and he was going to do it in collaboration with some whites. Somebody that's white and with it had a vision. They just like, let's laugh. But you know that when the white people, when they send in some of their windows on the perspective, what was ahead? Bring this, bring that, bring you this, that. Me, they were put off. They came only for Reka and they went through that. What if they will come with it? So they decided not to come. Akpo is late now, and that film was never shot. So what I'm trying to say is the atmosphere is not conducive. There's no support from the government. When you go to Ghana here and say, the government just supports their filmmakers. So it's a pity.
Let's talk about your growing up here.
I grew up there, did my secondary and all that there. Before I came to Lagos, when I came to Lagos, I started on stage. You know Yinka Buddha is? If you know Yinka, these are my contemporaries. We started in OY. We started in OY. Shola Day, I don't know whether you know Shola Day. You should. And then this lady that played Little Routine, Fuji House. That Edali. Yes. We were together on Jimeji. You watch Jimeji? You didn't see my Jimeji. So that's what I started. Yeah, then I went to formed a dance, what we call a national troupe, NTA dance troupe. That was before the national troupe. We had Samadumado and Amatu Break. I don't want to add but Amatu Break from PH took us to Ibadan. Then we did some project, University of and So I started before I joined NTA TV college. NTA employed me, you know. When NTA employed you then you know there are this, you benefit from them, even though you pay money, but you won't pay so much being a staff. So that is my growing up. So NTA was there for us. NTA was there for actors. NTA was also there for stars. It was job. NTA, if you are an entertainer, if you are a broadcaster, if you want to, you will try and fight all costs. The reason I also joined NTA was because of the acting. So, are you going to talk about programs? Programs were so musical programs, drama, and if you're going to talk about children's programs, they were all there. The salary was growing. There was enough money to do production. I think this is why I will also talk about Peter Ego. You know, underrated corporate. So even when Peter Ego came, you must know that Masquerade was in the 70s just after the war, and Village Headmaster 2 was also in the 70s. Same thing with Samanja. So when Peter Ego came, early 80s, he said, let's revive all those programs and call them new. This is why you have New Masquerade, New Village Headmaster, New Samanja. You have some Akposere show, you have Balamila show, you have Lijadu show. There were so many. Staff who had labels. And could you believe that even me working on New Masquerade in Enugu, my per diem was there. I had to touch my salary. For years I won't even touch my salary because I was being paid per diem. There was job. There were programs. You watch and watch and when I talk about programs, even the drama we're talking about, the artistry, I'm talking about who rehearse, like now that we just get the script now. So interpreting a script, you must. Let me tell you one thing. Do you know that in New Masquerade years back, New Masquerade was being televised live? As they go to the studio, this is Jagade's house, this is Chief Zebedaya's house. As you enter, you're going on air. This is no matter look that we have to record and edit. No, you're going. So if you make mistake, you're your own. That is to tell you, you have to be very good. At times when I can get my lines and get your own, so that if you're making a mistake, I know where to. And if I'm making a mistake, you know where to double. So you see, you will rehearse it just like when you're going on stage. That was how it is. So NTA, I must tell you, having people like Peter Ego, Dr. Victoria Ezekoli, who was there, the director of the program, Fanakoro was there, Maduka was also the DG. There was fun, there was joy. Are you going to talk about the staff welfare? The welfare of the staff is not taken care of. Any loan is there. Housing, transport, transport to come take you from the bus stop to the office and also drop. So just like, talking about the civil service of those days. So it was fun. But today now if you go there, it's like a ghost city. You ask yourself, is this empty? It's a ghost city. It's a ghost city, right? Motolanko, in Edwards, they are. If you talk about, you have to flow with the tide. And I think now things has changed. If it actually just hasn't changed for me because I'm a veteran, like which they don't value. Yes. Well, today now but then I don't also like some of the things that is going on because today you hear of a new Nollywood and why don't we talk about new Nollywood? Have you ever heard of old Hollywood? They will tell you because it's cinema, so we'll call it new Nollywood. It's stupid to know. When you produce, when you act, There's not Hollywood is Hollywood. Nollywood should be Nollywood. So these are some of the mistakes that are going on, which I feel we should correct. But I keep saying that if we have a strong, well-being government, strong government that will value Nollywood and no look who can earn money, everything is going. But don't also surprise that there are some people too. There are also some politicians too that are using Nollywood to make money. There are, because I'm hearing stories. If you think there's no money because it has not probably been pronounced that this is a budget for Nollywood that is coming from the house, there are people benefiting from using Nollywood. They know this very well. They know what is going on. So it's just the same thing we are crying of every day.